Muy buenas chicos y chicas, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos y bienvenidos a Mass Effect. Esta versión es la edición legendaria, la que te viene con los 3 juegos más 40 y pico mil CDs no, DLCs, viene con todo incluido. Así que vamos a jugar al 1, vale, el 1 chicos, en su día gente nunca salió para PlayStation 3. Vale, yo empecé a jugar al 2 y al 3 cuando salieron en su día en PlayStation 3. Vale, es una gran saga, así que ya os podéis imaginar desde cuándo llevo que no juego a un Mass Effect. Jugué a la Andrómeda hace ya, no sé si fue por 2018, 2019. De hecho creo que tengo algún directo en el canal, pero creo que lo vamos a volver a jugar. Lo más seguro, más adelante ya veremos. Mi intención es jugar al 1, vale. Acordaros que esta es la versión mejorada, con mejores gráficos y demás. Y veremos qué tal, vale. El único juego de Mass Effect que no jugué fue al 1, vale. Y veremos a ver qué se cuece. Para mí es una de las mejores sagas de videojuego que de la antigua generación de PlayStation 3 y Xbox 360. Y de verdad gente que está muy... Tengo muy buenos recuerdos, viciadas grandes, Y yo, bueno, por desgracia solo pude jugar al 2 y al 3, al 1 no, porque en PlayStation 3 no salió. Creo que era juego exclusivo de Microsoft, Xbox y PC. Pero bueno, ahora tengo la oportunidad y vamos a darle. Este juego yo lo pillé, chicos, ya no sé si... Sí, fue el año pasado, en una oferta que tenía un 70% de descuento. Y no me lo tuve que aprovechar, gente, porque hostia, un 60-60% de 70 pavos, cuidado, es mucho descuento, Y nada, pues vamos a darle, ¿no? Vamos ahora a ver cómo va el directo en Twitch. Si va todo bien, vamos a darle cañita a jugar al Mass Effect 1. Como veis, chicos, aquí están los 3, ¿vale? Mass Effect 1, el 2 y el 3, ¿vale? Así que vamos a darle. Hoy no va a ser de muy largo, porque aparte creo que hoy es el showcase de Xbox y hay que, mejor, no sé si verlo resubido después y seguir jugando, o cortar directo después y ver el showcase a ver qué tal. No lo sé, no, ya veremos lo que hago en directo. Vale, Twitch. Directo, esperemos que se esté viendo y demás. Vale, parece que todo está bien. Sí, todo está bien. Perfecto. Para atrás. Pim pam. Y ahora lo importante es que se me escuche, claro. A ver si voy a hablar. A ver, ¿se me escucha o no se me escucha? Se me escucha. Vale, importante que también se escuche el sonido del juego. Muy bien. Pues ya que todo está bien. Ok, vamos allá. Aquí en el soporte, así, y vamos a iniciar el 1, chicos. ya tenía ganas, en serio. Dios. Relé de masa. BioWare 2007. No llovió ni nada, chicos. Y esta musiquita. Wow. Creo, chicos, que me lo voy a gozar, ¿eh? Acordaros que el 1 no tuve la oportunidad de jugarlo porque no lo había en Play. Pero el 2 y el 3 los jugué, gente. Pero ya hace muchos años, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010... Por ahí anda, 2010, 2011 o 2012. Por esas fechas anda. Son casi... Estamos en 2023. Son casi 10 años, 11 años, que no juego un Mass Effect. Brutal. Solo espero que vaya bien el juego. Vale, decía nueva carrera, extras, salir de aplicación. Las extras de que sean trofeos, opciones, gráficos. Motion blur. Activa o desactiva el efecto motion blur. Desactivado. Granulado, fuera. Modo resolución, mejora la calidad. Aumenta la resolución, pero reduce los fotogramas por segundo. Mejora fotogramas por segundo. Ajusta la resolución para aumentar los fotogramas. Prefiero mejorar los fotogramas, gente. Los fotogramas por segundo siempre que sea posible. La calidad y el rendimiento variarán en función de tu hardware. Me da igual, gente. Mejor resolución, chicos. No, mejor fotogramas. Lo de los gráficos a mí me importa. Yo quiero que vaya bien el juego, no que vaya como el culo. Vale. Se guardó, ¿no? Sí. Calibración, esto no creo que haga falta. De todas maneras, esto creo que no. Nos lo va a poner. No, invertir eje no. Está todo al 100. Bueno, sal de aquí. Iniciar nueva partida.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Por cierto, voy a avisar ya. Este es Mass Effect, gente, tiene mucho lore, mucha charla. Vale. Yo lo voy a hacer todo, ¿vale? Bueno, lo que se dice todo, un 95%. Ya sabéis que yo siempre hago casi todo el contenido de cada juego. Hombre, aquí tenemos al señor John Shepard, gente. Pero bueno, yo como ya he jugado con John Shepard y nunca con la versión femenina de John Shepard, casi mejor voy a escoger la versión femenina. Vale. ¿Qué significa nueva? Escribe información de la carta. No, prefiero la que esté prefijada. Prefiero una chica, gente. Es que, gente, es que la versión masculina yo lo jugué en su día, chicos, y nunca jugué a la versión femenina. No cambia nada, solo es hombre o mujer. Vale, pero prefiero la mujer. Prefiero verle el culo a una mujer que a un hombre. Bueno, vamos a darle. ¿Quién está bien?
Please log in to access your profile.
Aceptar.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Vale. Nombre Jane Shepard. Origen terrestre. Reputación superviviente. Clase soldado. No, pero yo... reconstruir de perfil completa. Pulsa X para empezar o pulsa... Pero yo quiero... ¿Cómo que clase soldado? No. Yo quiero elegir...
Please log in to access your profile.
A ver, un momento. Empieza a jugar directamente como una militar.
Please log in to access your profile.
Un momentito.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Ah, vale. Es que yo quiero empezar de cero, coño. Vale, a ver. Reconstrucción de perfil. Del espacio de las colonias terrestres. Terrestre, evidentemente. Eres un huérfano que creció en las calles de las grandes megalópolis que cubren la Tierra. Al cumplir los 18, escapaste de una vida de crímenes de poca monta y bandas callejeras al alistarte al ejército de la Alianza. Pues venga.
Confirm psychological profile.
Vale, aquí tenemos perfil psicológico, superviviente, héroe de guerra, implacable. Durante tu servicio, principio de tu carrera militar, a lo largo de tu carrera militar siempre te has guiado por un principio, los resultados. Tú arriesgarás tu vida para salvar compañeros y derrotar enemigos, a pesar de que parecía imposible. Tu valor y tu heroísmo te han hecho ganar medallas y el reconocimiento de la flota de la Alianza. Durante tu servicio una misión salió extremadamente mal. Quedaste atrapado en una situación de supervivencia extrema y tuviste que superar penurias físicas y psicológicas que habrían acabado con la mayoría de la gente. Sin embargo, tú sobreviviste. Resististe cuando todos los demás cayeron. Al final, solo quedaste tú para contar la historia. Pues esta me gusta más.
Confirm military specialization.
Vale, tenemos aquí gente, podemos ser soldado, ingeniero, adepto, infiltrado, centinela o vanguardia. Yo, si os digo la verdad, los adeptos son especialistas en biótica. Gracias a los implantes mejorados que tienen, pueden usar sus poderes bióticos para elevar o arrojar cosas, escudar al pelotón y neutralizar o destruir a los enemigos. Los adeptos son solo pueden llevar armadura ligera y especialistas en pistolas. Pues no. Hola, Scorpi, ¿qué tal, hombre? Infiltrado. Los infiltrados combinan la habilidad de combate y las capacidades tecnológicas para especializarse en abatir o neutralizar a los enemigos desde lejos. Se entrenan con omniherramientas. No, este no me interesa. Centinela. Los centinelas combinan la biótica y las capacidades tecnológicas. Normalmente usan sus capacidades bióticas y sus habilidades de curación para defender a los aliados. También pueden neutralizar a sus oponentes con ataques bióticos o tecnológicos. Son más eficientes con estos, pero a cambio son algo peores en combate. Solo pueden llevar armadura ligera y no se especializan en armas avanzadas. Me voy a cagar en la hostia, todos son inconvenientes, tío. Los vanguardias son guerreros bióticos. Para acabar con sus enemigos combinan el armamento con la biótica, por ser lo que resultan especialmente letales a corto alcance. Se especializan en pistolas y escopetas y llevan armaduras medias. Bueno, este me gusta más, pero claro. El ingeniero es el que hackea, ¿no? Los ingenieros son especialistas en tecnología. Con su pueden interferir sistemas de seguridad, preparar y modificar equipos técnicos, neutralizar armas, escudos y curar al pelotón. Los ingenieros solo pueden llevar armadura ligera y especializarse en pistolas. Pero vamos a ver, es que, claro, es que siempre es soldado, tío. El más completo es soldado, pero no tiene poderes. Los soldados son los especialistas ideales para la primera línea de tiroteo. Tienen salud mejorada, pueden especializarse en todos los tipos de armas, comienzan con la capacidad de usar armaduras medias y pueden entrenarse en el uso de armaduras pesadas. Has estado 15 días en Galicia, joder. Pues espero que lo hayas pasado bien, Scorpi, de verdad. Aunque bueno, si fue en esta época te has comido tormentas a muerte. Bueno, que casi toda España estuvo de tormentas. Pues yo creo que voy a pillar vanguardia, chicos. Los vanguardias son guerreros bióticos. Siento que tenga que leer otra vez pero es que necesito... Mi cerebro necesita que lea para entenderlo. Los vanguardias son guerreros bióticos. Para acabar con sus enemigos combinan el armamento con la biótica, por lo que resultan especialmente letales a corto alcance. Vale, A ver, me gusta. Se especializan en pistolas y escopetas. El problema es que se especializan, pero puedo usar otras armas, ¿no? Me pregunto que si somos especialistas en pistolas y escopetas, pero me imagino que podemos utilizar un arma rápida, ¿no? Una metralleta o lo que sea. Y llevan armaduras medias. Eso ya me gusta más. Yo creo que voy a pillar esta, chicos. Vanguardia. Hola Marcos, ¿qué tal, hombre? ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenuti. Yo creo que vanguardia, ¿eh? Vamos a pillar vanguardia. Claro, a mí lo que me llama un poco la atención es que yo, claro, especifican pistolas, pero... Es que a mí, gente, el tema... Es que esto es como un mago, vale, esto es como sería un mago. Pero claro, yo llevo que no juego a un Mass Effect, gente. Pues mira, por ejemplo, en 2007 se estrenó este juego y solo se estrenó en PlayStation, perdón, en Xbox o en Microsoft, vale, que es lo mismo, vamos. Yo solo empecé a jugar al 2 y al 3, pero cuando salió en su día en PlayStation 3, evidentemente. Y no me acuerdo de mucho, si os digo la verdad. Bueno, vanguardia, chicos, no queda otra.
Confirm facial identification.
Nada, no voy a cambiar nada. Cambiar apariencia, no.
Profile
Confirmar.
reconstruction complete.
Vale, nombre Jane Shepard, perdón, origen terrestre, reputación superviviente, clase vanguardia. Pues venga ya. Cuando confirmes que el personaje está terminado, ya no podrás realizar cambios en ningún parámetro. Pues
Identification confirmed.
vale, gente, como llevo 55 años que no juego a un Mass Effect, gente, ya sabéis lo que va a pasar, ¿no? Lo siento, chicos. Es lo que hay, en fácil. No, hombre, no. Ojo, lo normal. Subida de nivel automática. Los puntos se asignan de forma manual desde la pantalla pelotón. Cada vez que Shepard o un miembro de pelotón sube nivel. Y si lo pongo solo pelotón y jugador. Casi lo voy a poner... No. No voy a ponerlo no, gente. Prefiero distribuir todos los puntos. ¿Qué pasa, Vicente? Muy buenas. ¿Qué jugamos hoy? Pues Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1, juego del año 2007, señor. Bueno, esta es la versión guapa, la versión mejorada de la legendaria, que vienen con los 3 juegos, Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2 y Mass Effect 3. Vale, progresión de nivel, modo legendario. En el modo clásico se utiliza el rango de niveles de 1 a 60, en lugar del nuevo rango de 1 a 30. La progresión de puntos de experiencia y puntos de talento se mantiene igual, pero se duplica el número de niveles. Modo clásico. Modo legendario. El modo clásico utiliza el rango de niveles 1 a 60, en lugar del nuevo rango de 1 a 30. La progresión tal y puntos de talento se mantiene igual, pero se duplica el número de niveles. Modo clásico, ¿no? ¿O qué? Dios mío, qué lío me estoy haciendo aquí. Si me lo explicasen un poquito mejor. Rango de niveles de 1 a 60 en lugar del nuevo rango de 1 a 30. La progresión tal, puntos de talento se mantiene igual, pero se duplica el número de niveles. ¡Ah! Pues dejo el modo legendario, pues. Subtítulos. Arcan, yo tengo este juego y nunca lo he jugado, pelón. Pues juégalo. De verdad que es brutal. Los Mass Effect son brutales. Vale, subtítulos sí. Uso de talentos de pelotón. La IA de pelotón solo usará poderes defensivos para protegerse o proteger a otros. La IA del pelotón usará todos los talentos disponibles. Todos, ¿no? Mejor. Guardado automático sí. Pues yo creo que está. Venga. Dios.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
En el año 2148, unos exploradores descubrieron en Marte los restos de una antigua civilización que viajaban por el espacio. En las décadas siguientes, aquellos misteriosos artefactos revelaron tecnologías asombrosas que permitían viajar a estrellas lejanas. La base de esa increíble tecnología era una fuerza que controlaba el tejido del espacio-tiempo. ¡Y no me da tiempo ahí! ¡Joder! ¡Hostia, la Normandía, chaval!
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
Yo creo que va a ser, visualmente va a ser
Calculating transit mass and
interesante.
destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters?
Es
Check.
que es la polla
Navigation?
esto, tío.
Check. Internal emission sync engaged.
Ahora tengo la
All systems
oportunidad de jugar al
online.
Mass Effect 1,
Drift.
tío.
Just under 1500K.
Desde el 2007, gente.
1500 is good.
Me cago
Your
en la
captain will be
puta.
pleased.
I hate
Bueno,
that guy.
vengo ya avisando.
Nihilus gave you a
Este juego, tanto el 1, el 2 y el 3, tiene muchas
Remember to zip up
conversaciones.
your jumpsuit on
Tiene
the way out of
mucho
the
lore.
bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target
Y también
the
tiene
size
mucha
of Canada.
acción,
So that's
pero
incredible.
mucho también lore y
Besides,
mucho bla bla
Spectre's in
bla.
trouble. I don't like
Hay que
having him
hacerlo
on board.
todo, gente. Vale.
Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already
Si no
here.
recuerdo mal, había subclase, ¿no?
Tell Commander
Aparte de la
Shepard to meet me in the
principal,
comm room for a debrief.
podíamos coger una subclase.
You get that, Commander?
Uf, no me acuerdo ya,
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Acuerdo contenido, no pagues tal. Vale. Pulsa options para acceder al programa de misiones y así ver las entradas diario y del códice. A ver. Ah, claro, esto es mítico, tío. Sí, de esto me acuerdo. Mapa, pelotón. A ver. Vale, puedes ver aquí los talentos de tu pelotón en la pantalla de pelotón. Ulsa tab para la selección de talentos. Vale, tenemos 3 puntos, por lo veo. Vale, tenemos también... A ver, el sistema de karma, gente, muy importante. Este sistema en juegos RPG, vale, como es por ejemplo el que jugamos últimamente, el de Hogwarts Legacy. Aquí, ahí deberían de haber puesto un sistema de karma, gente. Aquí puede ser bueno o malo. hay muchos juegos que lo tienen y hay muchos otros juegos que deberían de tenerlo. El sistema de karma, el sistema de si quieres ser bueno o un hijo de la gran puta. Vale. Yo siempre que jugué en Mass Effect, gente, cuando lo jugué en su día al 2 y al 3, chicos, hace ya 10, 12 años. Siempre elegí la vanguardia. Bueno, siempre elegí virtud, vale. Nunca me elegí rebeldía. De hecho, no sé por qué cojones tengo rebeldía. Más rebeldía ahora. ¿Qué he hecho, gente? Bueno, da igual. Pues eso, chicos. Vale, importante. Ser buena gente. Somos los ¿cómo es, gente? Los salvadores del mundo, chicos. A ver. Así que cogí, vale. ¿Podemos subirlo automático, chavales? ¿O no? Yo creo que al principio es mejor siempre, chavales, subirlo tú. Marcar tú lo que quieras, ¿vale? Nosotros somos que... Vale, yo casi que mejor... Ah, muy importante mejorar lo del tema de hablar. Vale, por ejemplo, para las conversaciones, chicos, es muy importante. Yo, gente, vamos a darle caña. Vale, vamos a subirle... ¿Tal? Creo que está, ¿no? Creo que ya está. Sí, subido. Vale. Bueno, aquí podemos guardar. Diario. Ven, esto es lo de las misiones. Va a haber tanto misiones principales como secundarias. Eso ya lo sabéis, chicos. En cualquier juego de este estilo va a haber mucho jaleo. El códice. Estos son... Bueno, historias y demás. Gente, yo esto no lo voy a leer, no lo voy a leer porque entonces me dan un 5 con tanto leer. Ya veréis. Es que ViewWare, gente, ya lo hizo también con qué juego era también. Con Dragon Age, chavales, que era todo conversaciones. Y, gente, a mí tanta conversación también me agobia un poco. Pero bueno, de todas maneras, Mass Effect, gente, vale la pena, gente. Eso sí, no voy a... bueno, sí, esto es un poco la historia de mi perfil y bla, bla, bla. Vale, opciones... Vale. Podemos... lo de la yo lo tengo, gente, para mejorar fotogramas. Prefiero que me vaya fluido el juego a verlo mejor. Vale. Yo creo que ya en sí ya se ve bien. Vale, pero prefiero que vaya fluido. Que vaya gameplay fluido. Vale. Cargación nada, el sonido está a tope. Nada. Cargar, pelotón, el mapa. Bueno, es el mapa del carajo este. Y nada, vamos allá. Tiene que haber una manera... Hostia, chicos, mirar. Oh, me encanta la fluidez, chaval. Me gusta, va al in situ, Me va al in situ, tío. Qué guapo, tío. Vale, así tal. Y para cambiar de arma ya casi la cago. Bueno. Vale. Vale. Ah, mira, tenemos el franco. Pero si tengo armas rápidas. Pero qué mamones son, tío. Pensé que no iba a utilizar armas rápidas, tío. Vale, escopeta. Que por cierto, la munición es infinita. Infinita a medias. Vale, aviso. Estas armas, todas las que cojas en este juego, va sobre calentamiento. Vale, si se sobrecalienta el arma, se inhabilita por unos segundos. Vale. Hostia, ¿cómo suena, ¿Cómo suena, coño? Me gusta. Vale, ¿tiene zoom esto? Sí. ¿Ves? Es lento y tarda. Tarda, Tarda unos 4 segundos, tarda. Vale, esto es la pistola. Estoy probando, gente. Vale, la pistola es lo único, gente. Me gustaría que al pulsar el botón, cuando dejas pulsar el botón, que siguiera disparando, pero veo que es de un solo tiro. Bueno. Hostia, mierda. Cuidado, es que estoy probando botones, Bueno, yo me equipo con esto. Y venga. Vamos a hablar con... Aquí voy a tener... Gente. Voy a hablar con todo el mundo para empaparnos del lore del juego y demás. Y esto lo hago yo más por mí que... Porque yo al Mass Effect 1 nunca lo he jugado, ni siquiera he visto nada, ni gameplays, ni hostia. Vi el tráiler y ya me llegó, vale. Yo solo, como ya lo dije antes y no quiero ser más pesado, solo jugué al 2 y al 3. Al 2, si no recuerdo mal, cuando lo jugué en PlayStation 3 me lo acabé como 4 veces. Y al 3 otras tantas, vale, así que ya sabéis lo que se va a venir, ¿no? Bueno, venga, vamos con este fulano de aquí.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
¿Cómo se ve, no?
¿Cómo
que manco? Mira, también no me toco los cojones, hombre. Y tú tampoco, Marcos. Sin flostias ahora. A ver, dejadme... Joder. Ya vale. Pero tienes que admitir que en la misión hay algo raro. Toda la tripulación lo ha notado. ¿Qué quieres decir?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian.
Ya os advierto, gente, que tiene mucho texto. Pero bueno, así también nos enteramos de las cosas. Aparte que cada personaje tiene sus propia historia, todo. Está muy bien. ¿Veis? Aquí puede ser un borde o ser un poco agradable o no ser, o ser neutro. Yo prefiero, ya sabéis que soy buena gente.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Y cada vez que y es muy importante hablar con gente, hablar y leer cosas y demás, porque te dan experiencia, vale. Bueno, aquí tenemos nuestro centro de mando. Ahora mismo no podemos hacer nada. Hombre, la doctora esta Chapkas o algo así, ¿no? Creo que era.
I sincerely hope you're
Sí, mira, Chapkas, gente.
Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
El Jenkins este es un poco...
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Poco entusiasta el tal. Lo van a matar de primera, ya verás.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species.
Ah, que por cierto, las razas en este videojuego son espectaculares,
Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Este ya se lo había preguntado.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now.
Cuando hay tanta conversación, tanta historia, tío.
Hey, Commander,
no hay una manera que no repetir las...
impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
No se marcan, no las que ya elegí. Pues vaya F.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Veis, 12 de experiencia, más información en el códice. Bueno, quieto. Por cierto, los poderes... Ah, vale, los poderes es en... Vale. Y tiene un cooldown, ¿no? Me imagino. Sí. Vale. Luego miramos. Puedes meter un montón de poderes, pero eso habrá que ir... Pues eso, sumando experiencia y demás. Y subir nivel. Vale.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers.
Estos son los Turianos,
have the largest fleet in
una
Citadel
raza
space,
que bueno, ya conoceréis a alguien, gente que es muy bueno,
as their territory and influence has spread,
que va a estar en nuestro
Turians have
equipo
come
más
to rely
adelante.
on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the...
Los espectros, gente, para que lo sepáis, son gente que está muy por encima de mucha gente, que pueden hacer lo que quieran, con unas órdenes evidentemente, pero aunque ellos hagan un poco el mal o de tal, no les puede pasar nada, ¿vale? Tienen como carta blanca, ¿vale?
The Systems Alliance is an independent. Humanity's first contact with an alien
Bueno, esto es un
race
poco la
occurred in
información, ¿no, gente? Pero claro, es que
The Systems Alliance is an independent.
Mucha gente, demasiada información, gente. Me va a explotar la cabeza. Bueno, venga, vamos. A ver después en combate, a ver cómo va esto.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Un espectro humano, gente.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of
Sí, Vicente.
Es
un juego de mucha charla.
They might figure a
Pero bueno, BioWare es BioWare.
Worth the risk of attacking an alliance
En
ship.
casi todos sus
Plus,
juegos.
Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Pero también es necesario, para saber el lore y para saber la historia y bueno, y todo lo que conlleva, claro.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the
Pero te voy a decir una
Terminus systems
cosa,
attack, it's an act of
la
war.
trilogía, bueno, la saga Mass Effect,
But some of the
el
species
1, el
in
2 y el
Terminus
3,
might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low key.
No, esto ya está.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Parece que hay problemas, gente. Pues sí, hay problemas.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties.
Se está liando una buena,
Heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
¡Hostia! Esa nave, tío.
Everything cuts out after that. No
Tengo unos cuantos
traffic at
buenos
all.
recuerdos
Just
de
goes
esto.
dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
No voy a decir nada por
17
ahora.
minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Yo sé que tiene mucho texto y mucho bla bla bla, gente, pero la historia es número uno, gente.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Y que quede claro que yo al
Tell
1
Alenko
este
and
no lo
Jenkins to
jugué,
suit up, Commander.
nunca.
You're going in.
Pero el 2 y el 3, es que yo cuando jugué al 2, gente, y al 3 es que no tengo palabras, tío. Me gustó muchísimo el 2, tío. Y gracias al 2 jugué al 3.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are
Qué guapa es la nave de
la
Normandía, tío. Bueno.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
This place got hit hard, Commander.
Usarlos para disparar el fuego fuego sostenido hace que las armas pulsa para sacar el arma o guardarla. Vale. Esto es para apuntar. No hace falta ni... ¿Qué? No, ¿qué hice, gente? Acabé de lanzar una granada, tío. Qué bueno. Esto no tiene salto ni rodamiento, gente. Esto no es un Dark Souls. Vale, tiene bastante... Hostia, y se Hostia, vale, me gusta. Tiene... Vale, se agacha. Se corre a la X. Uf, no me gusta mucho que corra así, tío. En la X. Vale, parece que tiene... Vale, sí. Vale, ya veo la barra tal. Vale, aquí tienen las armas mis compañeros, que puedo elegir cuáles que pueden utilizar. Por ahora que elijan lo que hagan, lo que les haga bien en gana, me da igual. Vale, y estos son los poderes que mis compañeros, pues bueno. Este no tiene. Vale. Si no recuerdo mal, a ver, pelotón. Vale, tenemos dos... Ah, no, este es Kaidan Alenko. Y este es Kaidan... No, a ver. Con casco o sin casco. A ver, un momentito. ¿Dónde está el otro? Ah, L2. Este soy yo. Vale, este tiene... Este es centinela. Creo que voy a ponerle... Primero sus pies. Proporciona mi ligera a todos los miembros del pelotón. Lo que recupera... Sí, vamos a hacerlo mejor. Y vamos... Yo creo que vamos a subirle a centinela. Y después Richard L. Jenkins. Tiene 2 puntos también. Que este es un... Fusiles de asalto. Permite realizar... Bien, esto me gusta. Y la armadura... No, pero vamos a subirle... Como es soldado, vamos a subirle la habilidad del soldado también. Muy importante. Y yo no tengo nada más, así que... Bien. Vamos a guardar mucho. Aunque haya autoguardado, vamos a tener que guardar también, ¿eh? Vale. ¿Sabéis? No me gusta, tío, que el... No me gusta que el... Es que estoy acostumbrado a cuando hay que correr, gente, al pulsar el, ya sabéis, el joystick izquierdo hacia dentro el botón, pero se agacha. Bueno, es cuestión de acostumbrarse. Por cierto, estoy muy contento porque va fluidísimo, ¿eh? Va muy fluido, gente. Gel, tal. Bueno, ya sabéis lo que voy a hacer, ¿no, chicos? Vamos a explorar y demás y cuál. Que por cierto, no había una manera... Mierda, otra vez, me cago en... Vale, eso es... Vale, aquí es para... Ya entiendo. Vale. Estoy mirando a ver si hay... Para que me indique el mapa, pero me parece a mí que el mapa voy a tener lo que... ¿No? Hay que verlo aquí. No había una manera de... por lo menos en el 2 y en el 3 el mapa... Es que claro... Esto es muy distinto ya. Bueno, da igual, venga, va. Este movimiento de cámara cuando corre mola, hola, soy Marcos. Habla mucho... Qué guapo, tío, se ve bien, Pues tengo uno para cambiar las armas, Ya. He visto la comparativa, chicos, de imágenes de cuando este juego salió originalmente en su día, en 2007, con la versión esta, que es la versión legendaria, la versión, bueno, remasterizada, vamos a decir que es remasterizada, ¿vale? Y la calidad de imagen ha cambiado un 100%, Hala, toma por culo, Jackie. Utiliza mi gel para curar miembros del pelotón heridos. Vale, ¿y qué? Pulsa triángulo para usar mi gel curar a tu pelotón. Vale, ya está. Cuando vayas ganando niveles, usa la pantalla del pelotón para mejorar la capacidad de tu pelotón. Usa options para acceder al programa de misiones y selecciona la pantalla del pelotón. Pero ya lo hice, ¿no? No tengo más niveles. Solo que un gilipichi ya se me murió.
Right through his shields. We're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
¿Ves? Virtud. Es que muy importante, gente. Muy importante que cojáis las conversaciones más... A ver, tampoco hay que ser un parguelilla, ¿no? Pero, coño. Yo siempre he escogido el camino de la virtud en este estilo de juegos. Joder, que soy el puto héroe, me cago en diola. Joder, aparta esa mierda. Que sí, para enviarme en pelotón, ya lo sé, eso ya lo sé. Ya lo estuve probando. Vale, para que veáis dónde está. No sé si veis lo que es la línea azul es el escudo, ¿vale? Y la línea roja es la vida, ¿vale? Si se acaba la línea azul, estás fucked, ¿vale? Te pueden matar más rápido. Bueno, te pueden matar muy rápido. Vamos a investigar bien por aquí a ver si hay algo. Aquí hay un botiquín. Mediegel. Camino del pendejo. Camino del pendejo, sí, sí. Es increíble. ¿Sabes? Hay alguna cosa que no me gusta. Yo recuerdo que en el 2 y en el 3 si pulsabas algún botón te decía más o menos en qué dirección podías ir directamente, ¿sabes? En este o abres el mapa o te pierdes. A ver, tampoco es que el mapa sea enorme. Hostia. Los get, gente. Son los get, chaval. Por ellos. Oye, esta es una compañera. Vale, este tiene escudo. Lo fulminé.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212.
Ashley Williams. La conozco, la conozco.
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky.
Dios, qué diferencia de gráficos, tío.
¿Cómo
¿Cómo se ve, gente? Es que sí, hay vídeos en YouTube, gente, que podéis ver la diferencia del juego 2007 a este que es la versión más avanzada. Que este salió en 2021, si no recuerdo mal. Es una pasada, tío. Debemos enviar una señal, comunicaciones,
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago.
Para que veáis lo que son los Geth, vale, son como inteligencia artificial, vale, avanzada, que se rebelaron, vale.
Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. It seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon.
The
232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Esto es lo que pasa cuando no marcan, tío, lo que has hablado, gente.
None that I've ever met.
Me va a pasar mucho, seguro.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out!
Bien, pues ahora tenemos a Williams. Sigues con nosotros. Pulsa Options para hacer el programa de misiones. A continuación, ve a la pantalla de pelotón y gasta puntos de talento en los nuevos miembros del pelotón. Vale. A ver, diario. Estás a cargo del equipo de tierra que ha descendido sobre Elden Ring, iba a decir. Eden Prime, que coloniza la alianza que está siendo atacada. Tu misión principal es encontrar y proteger la baliza proteana. Vale. Tareas sin tareas. Vale, va a haber secundarias más adelante. Vale, así que nuestra misión sería continuar hacia la excavación. Vale. Códice.
The Geth are a humanoid
Pues es un poco la
race
historia de
of
los Geth.
networked
Vale.
AIs. They were created by the...
Es que tiene mucho lore, gente. Mucho. Son los proteanos, gente.
They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remained. Kinetic barriers.
Bueno. Es que, gente.
The terminus systems.
Es que no puedo. Si no, gente, me tardo aquí 20 años. Vale, a ver. Ashley Williams. Tiene 2 puntitos, nada más. Pues 2 puntitos nada más. Vamos a meterle... No. Bueno. Y vamos a meterle ella que es soldado. Vamos a meterle uno de soldado aquí. Bien. Porque yo no tengo, ¿no? No. Vamos. Vale, ligera, humana. Esta es una pistola, creo. Para cambiar el equipo de tu pelotón, pulsa Options para acceder al programa de misiones y a continuación selecciona la pantalla de equipo. A ver. Esta es una armadura. A ver, me mejora, ¿no? A ver, no es que me guste mucho, pero me mejora. Lo tengo... De armas no tengo nada, ¿no? Solo tengo la armadura. Coño, ya la lié. Vale. Vamos a guardar. Vale, por aquí es por donde viene, vale, vale. ¿Aquí hay algo? Voy a gel. No, no es por aquí. A ver, un momento, gente, porque ya... Excavación, campamento... Se cansa mucho, ¿eh? Coño, que estoy volviendo atrás, chicos. ¿Cómo se ve? Me cago en la puta, tío. Vale, ahora puedo usar los poderes. Por ejemplo... Hostia. No me jodas que lo reventé. Para lanzar granadas, que sí. He subido nivel, ¿eh? Le decía yo, como no explota, iba a explotar la mierda. Escopeta y fusil de francotirador. Convertir en hormiguero. Ah. Quedarse todo. Joder.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Vale.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Estoy echando un vistazo a ver si hay algo por ahí. En el mapa no marca las historias. Hostia, estos son los... ¿Cómo se llaman? Estos son humanos convertidos en bichos de estos. ¿Cómo se llamaban, tío? No me acuerdo ahora.
What did the Geth do to them?
¡Cascarón! Son humanos convertidos en como zombies, más o menos. No me gusta que esté lo de agachar en el R3, tío. Porque yo automáticamente asocio eso a correr, gente. Muchos juegos lo tienen, el agacharse en el joystick izquierdo cuando pulsas hacia adentro. Kit de mejora. A ver, gente, vamos a ver una cosa. Vale, a ver. Esto es escopeta. Hombre, evidentemente las que he conseguido. Aquí tengo una repetida. Usar. Ah, vale, puedo usarla como un Miguel. Entonces, si está repetida. Vale, perfecto. A ver. Esta es de 115. 128, 68. Sumidor de calor 68 segundos. 3-3. Puntería 66, tal. A ver, está claro que esta hace más daño, ¿no? Vale. Y esta es el fusil francotirador, que va a estar bastante mejor, ¿no? Que el que tengo. Son dos iguales, así que vamos a hacerlo un Miguel. Y vamos a equiparnos esto. Espero que no lo esté cagando, pero bueno. Solo jodería ahora. ¿Y esto qué es? Ligera. Fusil de asalto, eso sí que no... Hasta que no encontrar uno mejor no lo cambio. 5... Nada, fuera. Este también lo voy a convertir. Bien. Vale, gente, hemos subido 6... Bueno, hemos subido a nivel 2. Para un momento, claro. Hombre, la barrera es necesaria, ¿eh? La barrera es muy necesaria, gente, para nosotros. Vale. Importante esto, ¿eh? La mejora de armadura, gente, importantísima. Esto nos va a beneficiar bien. Bien. Y ahora, si no me equivoco, tenemos... Vale, aquí los tenéis, gente. Usar estallido de la harina. Usar mejora de escudo. Usar aniquilación. Usar barrera. Usar lanzamiento. Usar sabotaje. Guay. Y yo tengo usar lanzamiento. Usar barrera, que es la que acabamos de tal. Y usar alteración. La barrera, gente... Es muy buena, chicos. Nos pone una barrera a nosotros que dura unos cuantos segundos, pero que casi nos hace inmunes, ¿vale? Pero dura poco, ¿eh? A ver, también nos pueden reventar, ¿eh? Vale, vamos a guardar partida. Aquí hay algo, tío. No sé por qué, pero aquí hay algo. Me marca como que hay algo de interés aquí. Bueno, no sé, venga, a ver. Se necesita decodificación o electrónica para acceder a algunos objetos bloqueados. Si un miembro del pelotón tiene el talento necesario, podrá desbloquear el objeto mediante la interfaz de decodificación o electrónica. O gastando on Miguel. Vale. Repite la secuencia de botones antes de que acabe el tiempo. Comenzar anulación manual. Anular usando 25 de don Miguel. Sí, hombre. Ah, facilillo. Más 12 de experiencia.
Humans. Thank the maker.
Hurry. Close the door. Before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone. You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will
Este tío está un
remain.
poco ya tocado.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
A ver. Hombre, no quiero...
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
Buenas
You
noches,
can't just
amigo.
go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
No, la medicina soy yo.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Virtud más 2, vale, pensé que me iban a quitar... ¡Ay! ¡Rebeldía más 9! No te puedo creer, pero vamos a ver, tío. Si el tío estaba majara, tío. De verdad, macho. A ver. Tío, hago bien las cosas y al final me tocan los huevos, macho. Mira. Bueno, por lo menos me ha subido también la virtud. Cago en todo. Pistola. Ligera. Bueno, yo lo cojo todo y luego ya echamos un vistazo. Miguel más 1. Danilus, nuestro colega, el que venía este es el espectro, el que venía con nosotros.
Sarah.
Vamos.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Joder. Escuchasteis el disparo, ¿no? Ahí al final.
What is it? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
francotirador está que te cagas. No tengo que habituarme, gente, que no estoy acostumbrado, tío.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
A ver, tenemos aquí una conversación en azul, vale, marcado en azul. Eso es virtud, vale.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
A ver, yo se las dejaría estar.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
Vale.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Good luck, my friend. Vale, nos dan la Stringer 2 y una mejora de armas, sensor de combate. Eso sí que... a ver cómo lo hacemos, lo de la mejora de armas. A ver cómo se... no me acuerdo ya, es que pasaron 40.000 años, tío. Pero tienen habilidad demasiado baja. Entonces... ¿cómo podría yo...? Demasiado baja. ¿Hay alguna manera? Mierda, coño. ¿Cómo era? No podía... Vale, creo que no voy a poder, gente. Bueno, da igual. Venga, vámonos. Cómo me encanta, tío, que los juegos... No, lo que no entiendo, tío... ¿Cómo es posible que algunos juegos, gente, de ahora no vayan tan fluidos como estos, tío? Y vosotros diréis, bueno, porque este ya es más viejo y tal, pero... No los pueden hacer así y tal. Mira que bien se ve, que se ve de puta... Mirad todas esas partículas, tío. Mirad todo. Este juego, gente... Tendrá sus años, tío, pero está mejorado. Y va muy bien, tío.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Antes de investigar el cadáver.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
We have more important things to worry about.
Yeah. This is a hell of a thing.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
El vaguito.
I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor...
¿Quién no se va a echar una siestecita, no, cabrón?
You survived because you're lazy?
Aragán, bueno, es vago, gente. Aunque podían poner vago, no Aragán. Si esa palabra ya no se utiliza.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
¿Qué pasa, Eri?
They brought it here this morning.
Muchas gracias. Yo también te quiero. Debo de ser el único manco porque todo el mundo me llama manco. Joder, macho.
Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Muy bien. Ahora, si vienen enemigos, ¿eh? No puedo investigar... Hostia, mierda. Tenía que haber investigado el cadáver primero. Cago en la leche. Vale, a ver, gente. Un momentito. Sube el tren. Hostia. Consigue un nuevo tal, ¿eh? El Avenger 1. 150 de daño. Fusil de asalto. Pistola. 132, 112, 101. La Stinger 2. Esta es un fusil de francotirador que ya la tengo tal. Granadas nada. Y esto es... amplificador biótico. Bonificación de duración 15. Bonificación de poder 5-10. Bonificación de recarga 0. Bueno, no entiendo nada esto. Esto es la armadura. Bonificación de duración 15. No sé, bueno, lo voy a poner. Bien. Me cago en la puta. Cuidado, que ese eres un tocho de esos, ¿eh? Asoma, cabrón. Voy a echar un momento atrás la vista, gente. Yo me perdí en ese juego y tengo la edición con todos los juegos desde... ¿Cómo que te perdiste? ¿En serio, Ángel? ¿En serio? ¿Cómo te vas a perder, macho, en un juego como este? Echar un vistazo atrás a ver si hay algo, gente, porque yo... Claro. Me parece que no hay nada por aquí. Anda, vámonos. Te quiero besar con lengua arca. Esto es un guarro, tío. Besa a un perro, anda. ¿Ves cómo sabía que había algo aquí? Me dijeron. ¿Cuánto vas a perder, tío? Si este juego... Para perderte, entonces sí que tienes que ser manco. A perderte. Está el puto Saren, perdón.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Oh, oh. Se vienen problemas, gente. No sé si equiparme la escopeta y reventar. Porque ahora hay que desactivar bombas. Y no apagues.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Vale. ¿Cuántos minutos nos quedan? 4:43. Venga, rápido. ¡Wow, wow, 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 wow! ¡Cuidado! ¡Oh, la escopeta! ¡Hostia! Me van a matar. No me acordaba, gente, que la escopeta era una mierda. ¡Me matan, me matan! Cago la puta. Creo que fui demasiado... gente. Demasiado... demasiado optimista me fui para adelante. Tengo que usar más la cabeza.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Vale, lo que voy a hacer, gente... Vamos a ver el francotirador. Usar la cabeza. Revienta, ¿eh? Vale, a ver, ¿dónde está la otra bomba? Listo. Ok, ahora ya podemos estar un poquito tranquilos, gente. ¿Vas a quién disparas? ¿Para quién dispara este? Del otro lado, seguramente. Voy a echar un vistazo por aquí abajo, ¿vale? A ver si hay algo. Aunque creo que no hay nada. ¿Ya? ¿En serio? Vale, más cositas. Más armas. Imagino que el inventario... que no me acuerdo si había un límite de inventario. Creo que no. Vale. Voy a echar otro vistazo más. Sé que tengo que darle aquí, a esto de aquí. Pero por ahora no. Hay que echar un vistacillo. Por si nos olvidamos algo por aquí. Como esta zona no vamos a volver más. O eso creo yo. Se cansa muy rápido. Mira, ¿ves? ¿Ves? El que busca encuentra, gente. El que busca encuentra. A ver, equipo. Claro, porque puedo... Claro, puedo mejorar a mis compañeros. Lo que pasa es que no va a ser los únicos compañeros que voy a tener. Ese es el tema. Amigo, esta es ligera. ¿Por qué no puedo poner esta? Porque no tendré el nivel, me imagino. Y esta es ligera. Vamos, una pedazo... A ver, no está mal. Pero no me gusta. Lo único que puedo poner es esta. Tendré que subirle... Vale, ya sé, gente. Tengo que subirle los puntos de habilidad a armadura, que va a ser lo que voy a hacer cuando pueda. Porque esta tiene muy buena pinta, Protección contra daño, 24 puntos, chicos. Aunque bueno, escudo tiene menos, ¿eh? Y endurecimiento tiene 0. Ah, entonces ¿qué es? Una caca. Porque otra cosa no veo aquí, ¿eh? Y esta ligera, fuera. Pues ya está.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Uy.
No, don't touch it.
Y aquí es cuando Shepard se conecta con esta gente, tío. Oh my god, gente. Qué juegazo, ¿eh? Para ser un juego de 2007, chavales. Qué juegazo. Trofeo ganado, medalla a los servicios, no sé qué. Chavales, las Asari, las Asari, chicos. Vaya melón.
Under the command of Captain Anderson, they managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Siempre pusieron a las Asari, gente, a la raza Asari, como la más cachonda de todas. De todas maneras, chicos, las Asari ya sabremos mucho más de ellos. Es una raza muy poderosa. Son todos bióticos y muy buenos guerreros también. Pero nunca veréis a hombres, gente. Son todos mujeres. Todos. Son mujeres, no hay ningún hombre.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense streaming.
Vamos, que la mierda ese nos ha hecho algo, gente, en el cerebro.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Muy bien. Vamos a explorar un poquito la Normandía, a ver qué hay por aquí. Aquí es para rellenar el Medihead.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Commander, I'm glad to see
Muy importante las relaciones, gente, que tengas con tus compañeros también. Vale. A ver, también hay relaciones amorosas, pero yo me reservo solo para una, nada más.
I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, a Coos. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Muy bien.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Vale. También nos da experiencia al hablar con la gente.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Por cierto, hay algunos personajes con los que hablas que dependiendo si eres bueno o malo, te tirarán la caña o se alejarán de ti. Vale.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out... And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Bueno, más dos de virtud. Está bien.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Vale, tenemos que ir a la ciudadela, si no me equivoco. De todas maneras, vamos a investigar un poquito lo que es la nave. Porque claro, taquilla de Shepard. Está claro que esta nave es muy distinta a al del 2 y al 3, ¿eh? Bueno, un momento, antes de ir aquí, gente. Tenemos un ascensor. En la cubierta de vehículos de la Normandía puedes asignar equipo a un miembro del pelotón usando su taquilla. Puedes adquirir nuevo equipo del oficial de suministros. Mira, este es el vehículo este, ¿cómo se llama, hombre? El Mako, eso, joder. Qué guapo, tío. Sí, señor. El Mako, tío.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
A ver.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands.
Entiendo.
Many of the best
Vamos a tener nuestra propia tienda.
But they're well
Está
worth
bien.
the cost if you can find them.
Me imagino que cuando vayamos avanzando y tal, se actualizará.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
¿Y puedo vender yo mis movidas? Imagino que sí, ¿no? Imagino que las armas que están aquí son las que no tengo equipadas. ¿Cuánto me dan por cada arma? Por ejemplo, la Banshee la tengo repetida. ¿Cuánto me dan por ella? Vender la chatarra. Ver comparación. Vender. Pero no se ve cuánto me dan por ella, ¿no? Buah, me dan una mierda, gente. Buah. Vamos a vender las que tenga repetidas. momento. Ah, vale, lo pone ahí, joder, mira que estoy ciego, tío. Hostia, mirar todo lo que cuesta, tío. Claro, pero estas son ya nivel 3. Mejora de medigel. Aumenta en 1 la cantidad máxima de medigel que se pueda llevar. Hostia, esto me interesa. Y solo cuesta 200. Vale, está bien. Estas son las taquillas de... Este es de Keidan. Vale, si lo quiero mejorar. Bueno, por ahora voy a... Bueno, a ver, podría. Pero por ahora es que no tengo definido qué equipo... porque, claro, me faltan personajes, tío. Necesito seguir avanzando en la historia. Y por ahora no quiero hacer ningún cambio a mis compañeros, porque luego es que va a haber compañeros mejores. Y claro, que voy a utilizar siempre, evidentemente. Hostia, qué guapo, tío. Mirad esto, chicos. El núcleo, chaval.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Qué guapo, tío. Cómo se ve, me cago en diablo, tío. Bueno, vámonos ya, gente. Aquí ya hemos mirado todo ya. Bueno, está bien esto de que tengamos una tiendita aquí nosotros, ¿eh? Bien, bien, bien. Me gusta. Vale, por aquí ya hemos mirado todo, ¿no? Parece que sí, que ya hemos mirado todo. Pues venga, chicos, vámonos. Se cansa muy rápido, ¿eh? Hola.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on you.
Yo no tenía un camarote, tío. Yo no tengo un camarote, gente. Debería tener un camarote, ¿eh? A mí no me jodas, ¿eh? Yo no tenía que tener un camarote o algo, tío. Yo recuerdo que sí, que habría, ¿eh? Que había. Bueno, da igual, venga, va. Vámonos, que tengo muchas cosas que hacer. Espera. Ah, no, esto es para lo del embarque. A ver, Joker.
Commander, I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Por ahora, chicos, me está apareciendo el juego. Es que... Más Effect, gente. No tiene nada malo, chicos. Es espectacular. Ya echaba de menos esta nave, chavales. La Normandy. Y ahí tenemos la ciudadela, chavales. Más adelante vais a saber para qué es esto, la ciudadela, gente. Es como una ciudad, ¿no? Y tal, con muchos sitios para ver, y no sé qué, no sé cuánto. Mucha gente y tal. Pero... tiene una función, está toda esa estructura,
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Qué guapa, chava.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres.
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Sí. Mucho politiqueo. Mucha gilipollez. Las importantes están señaladas en el mapa. Abre programa de misiones, tal, para acceder. Sigue la flecha que parpadea en el radar para llegar a la torre de Ciudadela. Vale. Joder, macho, que bien va, tío. Puto juego, tío. La verdad, Hola. Informe de patrulla de la Alianza. La capitana Hendrickson ha informado de lecturas inusuales de energía durante su patrulla por el cúmulo Argos Ro. Estaba especialmente preocupada por el sistema Hydra, pero tuvo que volver antes de que su equipo pudiera investigar más a fondo. No hay más patrullas programadas en este sector. Debemos mandar un grupo de reconocimiento. Aceptar. Gente, hay que mirarlo todo, gente, y hablar con mucha gente también por el tema de las misiones secundarias y tareas, ¿vale? Que nos van a dar. Es importante por el tema de la experiencia, armaduras, armas y todo lo que conlleva eso, ya sabéis, chicos. Esto es un RPG, gente. Y es lo que hay. Vale, a ver. Sé que tengo que ir por aquí, pero... Aquí vais a ver muchas razas, gente, de muchas razas alienígenas. Vamos a ver todo, todito.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
Hay un montón de razas, tío. Un montón.
I am Din Korlak. Volus ambassador.
Es increíble, chaval.
Is there something I can do
Es que
for
este
you,
juego,
EarthClan?
todo lo que es la saga Mass Effect es una pasada, tío.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Aquí vamos a saber un poquito de la historia que nos contará.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Den. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Ah, resentido, con los humanos, tío.
Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Creo que ya está, ¿no? Sí.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Anda, no seas ardido, anda.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. proudly. Within one lifetime, we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Ya, ¿no?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Si no fuera por la experiencia, gente... Vale, tampoco es que me den mucha, pero bueno. Todo vale, gente.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day.
Debe ser una secundaria también. A ver. Vale, esto está todo hecho. Ve a la torre. Aquí está, ¿ves? Lectura tal. Investiga el sistema Hydra. El cúmulo largo RO. Vale, es lo que leímos en el ordenador, gente. Vale.
After the death's secure location, they round up and impale dead and living bodies on mechanical spikes. The spikes rapidly transform these victims into withered husks.
Lo que vimos en el planeta anterior.
The Elcor are a... the
Elcor,
Geth are a... the Volus are
los Volus. Y hay más, hay muchos más.
Combat Heart, Kinetic, Medigel, the Citadel. The Council is an Spectre.
Politiqueo.
The Mako infantry fighting vehicle.
Mako.
Biotics. When subjected to an electrical Omni-tools are handheld devices that can...
Me falta por ver. Ah, claro. Bueno. Sigamos explorando un poquito. Por aquí ya estuvimos. Por aquí es por donde vinimos, no, al principio. Vale. Vamos a mirarlo todo, Lo más seguro es que haya más misiones aquí para coger y demás. Estas escaleras bajan. Y esto parece que está bloqueado.
Good day, Commander. The
Es una Asari, gente.
up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
¡Ole! ¿Ves? Como hablando con la gente subes nivel también. Pasa que no todos, no podemos hablar con todos, claro. Vale, por aquí pasa que hay como... sí. Aquí hay algo. Esto es un salariano, si no me equivoco. Y esto, pues...
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species.
Es dentro de una hora, ¿no? Lo de...
It was added 19 galactic standard
el
years
showcase
ago,
de
despite
Microsoft,
some
¿no?
rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion.
Los Krogan.
Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
Los Krogan, gente, es una raza de guerreros que flipas, y muy fuertes. Vamos a saber mucho de la historia de los Krogan, ¿eh?
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Bueno.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina.
Bien.
Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
A ver, podemos explorar un poquito más. A ver, usa los Rapidruns desde ahora para viajar rápidamente entre ubicaciones importantes. Ya, vale. Tururururu. Vamos por partes. Es enorme, ¿no? La ciudadela, tío.
Look at that bug thing over there.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Buah, a ver, gente. Es que explorarlo todo ya no sé ni meterme, tío. Es que no sé si es mejor que vaya a ir haciendo misión y explorando, misión y explorando, porque es bastante, ¿eh? Que por cierto, a ver. Lugar de presidio, acceso a los distritos, torre de ciudadela, embajadas, vale. Bueno, por ahora no voy a ningún lado. Bar Labón.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Bueno,
I should go.
Un poquito más de información.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Commander. Joder.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
No vamos a poder comprar nada, pero vamos a echar un vistazo.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Ver armaduras no humanas. A ver. Ya, pero no puedo ver el modelo que es, ¿no? Ni cómo me quedaría, claro. Pesada Krogan. Esto es una armadura para los Krogan. Turiana. No. Y no se puede ver un modelo, tía. ¿Cómo quedaría? todas maneras no creo, no son de muy alto nivel, por lo que veo. Bueno. Joder, es que meterme... ¿Qué tanta...? Ah, no, es la IA. Eso es...
Welcome. I am Nailina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Joder, macho, esto es peor que un hospital.
What do you do here, Nailina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Esto no será algo de chicas de compañía, ¿no?
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in...
¿Qué 3-4 meses? Ahora mismo, joder.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment,
hemos dado con las
others still for
cariñosas,
pleasure.
chicos.
Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
O eso creo yo.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Momento.
What do you do here, Nailina?
I'm one of the many of... It's our job.
I think I'm done here.
Mierda.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return.
Nailina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Bueno.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Bueno, vamos a ver. Vamos a hablar con todos, A ver qué sueltan. A ver si sueltan información o algo.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Es que a mí las
Now I
Asari,
must ask you to
gente,
take your leave. I have
son
many
mi
clients
debilidad.
waiting to see me.
A mí las Asari son mi debilidad, gente. Esto que es una misión secundaria, ¿no? Los inusuales. Mientras estabas en cero, has descubierto un informe de una patrulla de alianza. Esto no es. El general está en el antro de Chora, en los distritos inferiores. Pídele que deje de extender las calumnias sobre la consorte. Bueno, no os preocupéis que ya lo haremos. Ahora estamos en plan... Voy a subirme un nivel también. Ahora estamos en plan... recolección de información y bla bla bla. Bueno, no está mal, gente. Pero esto hemos dado... Yo no sabía que esto... A ver, en el 2 y en el 3... había chicas así de compañía y tal, pero... no sabía que había esto aquí. Ni siquiera... Es que no me acuerdo, hay que cosas que ya ni me acuerdo ya. Vale, la ciudadela mola un montón, tío. ¿Y esto? Que antes no entré aquí. Ah, bueno, sí, coño. Hay pajaritos aquí y todo. Vale, hemos dado al... Y ya estamos en el principio otra vez, ¿no? De nuevo. No. Ahora sí estamos en el principio. Claro. Tengo que avanzar un poco en la historia, chicos. Me parece impresionante la ciudadela, tío. Qué guapa está, macho. Nada. ¿Qué hora es? Son las 6:20. Que no quería avanzar mucho más, gente, y dejarlo para el siguiente directo. Quieta, quieta. A ver. Trama. Pero no tengo marcada ninguna misión. Primero están a punto... Vale, espérate. Lecturas inusuales. Investiga el sistema... No. Esas son las tareas, coño. ¿Se puede saber por qué no...? Veo a toda la ciudadela que está en el presidio para asistir a una audiencia con el consejo. Tengo que ir aquí. Esta parte no he ido aún. Esta parte ya fui, ¿no? Sí. Vale. Tengo que dar media vuelta. Madre, la estamina, chavales. Uff. Vale, que hay gente para hablar.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Código 12, 24, toda información, todo. Este buen hombre que quiere.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet
Pues muchas gracias, yo también me alegro de verte. Vale. Bueno, hemos llegado a un bar, gente. Diplomático.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secret. What do you want? Oh, Commander.
Commander!
Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Nasana. Esta me suena, este nombre, me suena.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Pero bueno, creo que no tiene nada que ver con la historia. Pero no, me suena de algún Mass Effect.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Aprovechar es nuestra misión secundaria, esa que nos dio la chica esta.
What is Shaira's?
The consort? She entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Quería beber una copichola.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Commander, good to see you again.
Pues parece ser que no hay nada más que hacer aquí. Esto nada. No sé si habrá algo por aquí. Nada por aquí. Hay que revisarlo todo, aunque sea un poco hermético, pero
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all specters are like Saren.
True, but the potential is always there.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Enróllate, hombre, enróllate.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Bien. Ahí tenemos otra misión secundaria. Aviso diplomático. El siguiente mensaje se ha transmitido desde una cuenta no rastreable a varios destinos de toda extranet. Se autoriza a realizar una monitorización más exhaustiva. Compañero biótico ha sido seleccionado para recibir esta transmisión a causa de nuestro problema común. Poco nos comprenden y menos aún nos toleran. Debemos existir juntos. Debemos construir nuestro nuevo mundo. Ven, únete a nosotros en el cúmulo Hawking ETA. Solo si actuamos como un solo ser, podremos corregir las injusticias sufridas por nuestro colectivo. Pues ya tenemos una misión secundaria. Nos vemos, melón. Pues ya estaría. Esta parte es la que me faltaba por investigar aquí. Pero ahora claro, necesitamos coger el vehículo, gente. De hecho ya me lo está marcando aquí. A ver, pelotón diario. A ver, tareas, ¿no? Transmisión extraña. Se ha pedido que hables tal. Has descubierto una extraña transmisión en la que se habla de una especie común biótica. En principio parece que es una ofensiva, pero hay algo inquietante en el mensaje. Vale, es cuando tengamos la exploración de los planetas y todo el rollo. Tras descubierto un informe de la patrulla de alianza, está mencionando ciertas actividades extrañas del sistema Hydra también. Tenemos 2 misiones para afuera. Busca la comuna. Sistema Centauri, tal, vale. Mierda. Vale, a ver. La misión, esta es la principal, la que ya hemos acabado. Ve a la torre de la ciudadela, que está en el Presidium. Tenemos que ir al Presidium, gente. Acceso a los distributos. Torre de la ciudad, aquí está. Centro financiero, salas del consorte. Venga, sí, venga. Torre de la ciudadela. Se encuentra usted en la Torre de Ciudadela. Me imagino que esto es para volver, ¿no? Este ascensor lleva hasta el Presidium. Allí encontrarás las embajadas, la Torre de Ciudadela, las salas del consorte, el emporio y el banco. Desde el dentista, la Torre de la Ciudadela, el consejo se reúne en el otro extremo. Vale. Ok, pues venga. ¡Garrus! ¡Hostia! Garrus Valkyrian, gente. Este va a ser nuestro compañero, me imagino, vamos.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
El puto Garrus, tío. Este me encanta. Este siempre lo cogía yo en el 2 y en el 3, gente,
Commander
para que me
Shepard,
acompañara.
Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
Bueno, ya. Garrus, colega. No te vayas muy lejos, Ese va a ser mi compañero, chavales. Es todo muy lineal. Vamos por aquí a investigar, a ver qué por aquí.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
La manía, gente, de mirarlo todo, chicos, ya sabéis. Lo que hay. Vale, allí está nuestro capitán. Pero antes de ir a hablar con el capitán, vamos a ver qué por ahí.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander.
Commander. Pues parece que no hay mucho que hacer aquí, gente. Vamos a hablar con nuestro capitán.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Ya. Que ríe último, ríe mejor.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Gente, se viene la conferencia.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Como tenemos que ir allí también. Tenemos una secundaria.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow
Anda,
Broker?
Barrabón es donde hablamos con el tío ese, el Bolus, que hablamos.
I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken.
Dice lo mismo. Le pregunto, le digo, es un monstruo, me dice lo mismo. Le digo yo, ni ya.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
Who cares if we get a seat on the council? What's the big deal?
If the council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the council, we'll be able to influence those rulings, protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
El corredor sombrío.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be
Bueno,
over in the ambassador's
gente,
office
lo vamos a
if
dejar
you need
aquí,
anything
vale.
else.
Ya mañana, o cuando Dios quiera. Virtud más 2, bien, bien, bien. Seguiremos mañana, gente. Tenemos cosas que hacer, Tenemos cosas que hacer. Joder, qué manía, tío. Es que claro, yo tengo la manía de la pantalla táctil sacar el mapa de otros juegos. Y claro. Vale, a ver. Tenemos que ir a ver a Barlaboom. Dirígete al banco, el distrito financiero de presión para hablar con Barlaboom. Garrus. Tenemos que hablar con Garrus. Voy al canto de Chora. Que también tenemos una secundaria ahí también. Chora, distritos inferiores. Se habla con Harkin. Vale. Garrus va a ser nuestro compañero, Y... investiga a Saren. No se encuentran pruebas que demuestren tal, pero bueno, esto nada aún. Vale. Tenemos cositas, por hacer. Tenemos cositas. Vamos a guardar. Y lo dejamos para mañana, vale, chicos. Alcan, ¿ya tomaste las pastillas? Sí, hombre. Antes de empezar el directo. Chavales, en 10 minutos tenéis el showcase de Xbox. Vale, por si os interesa. Yo lo voy a ver. Aunque no soy de Xbox, pero siempre me gustan ver jueguitos y demás. Y tal. Así que, chavales, sin más dilación, no sé cuánto tardará el showcase. Si veo que tal, después hago un directito corto de jugando algún juego clásico de recreativas de mi infancia, vale. Y seguiremos mañana con esto. Bueno, seguiremos hasta acabarnos, claro. Vale. Así que sin más, como digo siempre, mañana más y mejor, porque peor puede ser posible. Como digo en cada vídeo gameplay o directo. Nos vemos, chicos. Muchas gracias a todos que habéis pasado por aquí. A Marcos, a Ambel, a Eri, a Vicentito, a Scorpi y a nadie más. Así que nada, chicos, muchas gracias por pasaros, por quedaros aquí un ratito a ver este pedazo de manco cómo juega este juegazo. Y nada más, chavales. Así que mañana nos vemos, o si no un poquito hasta noche. No lo sé, ya veremos. Ya veremos, tíos, ya veremos. Tías, ya veremos. Nos vemos, chicos. Cuidarse, vale. Marcos, te voy a banear 3 años, ya verás. Melón. Chao, chicos, nos vemos mañana.